Hey everybody, what's up? Wrong game. Leaving it in. Rare to go! Raid Shadow Legends. All right, what do we have going on today? We've talked about this morning. God, the game's been open for like 15 minutes. Why are you still doing this? All right, what are we doing? What are we doing? We got our Valor to 4-star. We'll think about 5-star in her soon. We made the most of the XP boost that we could. We did got a little bit more food made, not a ton. But, you know, it is what it is. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Believe it or not, I have kind of been trying to stay on top of the red dots. And we're just losing that battle. You know what I mean? I think we're just losing that battle is what this boils down to. But I've also gotten rid of these red dots for sure. Like Abyss for sure I've already gotten rid of. So I'm glad that they still haven't fixed the thing where the red dots keep coming back. I'm glad that's just gonna go on forever. We'll just do this top row and then we'll get to it. Like Sentinel, I've done Sentinel at least twice in a video, I'm pretty sure. But it's cool, you know what I mean? It's cool, whatever. It's not like the red dots drive me insane or anything. So whatever. We still haven't gotten the last potion. All I did yesterday was try to get this potion. And it's just not happening, dude. I don't know what the deal is. Actually, in real life, I don't understand what the deal is. We cannot get this last potion, though. And it's, you know, it is what it is. We're here. We're here. And that's what it is. Yeah, otherwise we're still kind of just doing, we're working on the same kind of stuff. Just trying to progress, improve our gear. Again, not bothering with the fusion, so which is nice. It's kind of nice to not have to be bothering with the fusion. Maybe, like I said, maybe at some point I will start to bother with fusions on this account. But, again, I don't want to end up in a situation where it's like we get Syl from the login calendar and we get Arbiter from the missions and then I've got a few fusions and then before you know it, all my teams are full of legendaries. Like, I am trying to avoid that to a degree. I know it's within the rules and stuff, and we will get around to doing that, but I would kind of like to solve most of these problems with just what the game's given us outright, you know what I mean? So like when I get Syl and we decide to use her, sure, that's fine. But I don't want to recruit a bunch of fusions in the meantime and have all my rares fall down in the priority list, you know what I'm saying? But I think eventually we'll get to a point where it's like we will have, I don't know, proven our point with the rares, and we'll open it up a little bit more. I reckon, too, we could get to a point where we start doing the fusions and then just not building them right away. You know what I mean? Just doing them and putting them in the vault. That's a thought as well. I'm just going to do this one run in this video, by the way, because I don't know, I felt lucky. You know what I mean? I felt lucky. I feel like we're due. I feel like we're due a superior potion here, so maybe we'll be able to get through this mission. Who was the other member of this team? I don't even remember the other member of this team. No. Hurry up and get the win, guys. You're killing me. Get it done. You know what we need to do is get back to Minotaur farming. I mean, I'll take an ancient shard. We need to get back to Minotaur farming too. We're getting there. We're getting there. Right? It's coming along. We have a long way to go, but we're getting there, I reckon. Can I get these yet? No? Then get rid of the red dot. You know? Then get rid of it. That's what I say. That's what I always say. What's the quickest way to get 1,000 points in this clan versus clan crap? Oh, cool. Okay, cool. Great. Weird that it did that in the middle of a battle. And then just immediately resolved itself. I mean, I feel like we should be able to. Whether or not we do will perhaps be a different story, but I feel like we should be able to. You know what the really aggravating part of it is too, is that like I have to go get rid of the red dot. I couldn't care less about what's in here, but I have to get rid of the red dots. And I think everybody understands that very well. Okay, so I reckon can I 5-star her yet? I can. I think I'm gonna 5-star Valerie. And we're gonna do a clan boss run with her, and I'm gonna see if that does us any good. You know what I mean? Instead of Outlaw Monk, I mean. And see what that does for us. Because at 4-star, I think we're beyond Amps doing much for us at 4-star. And then as far as brews go, I'm just gonna max. Okay, now let's jump into a clan boss run. Let's try. Let's see how we do on brutal. If we can hit 5 million, let's see how we do. I think the only AI I've... No, I need to do... Make sure that we're still good here. You can do whatever. Actually... we could have you not do this, honestly. Boost us up. If we want to use it. She won't use her A2 anyway. Buff and stuff. And then this. Okay, yeah. Let's see how this goes. I feel like Frozen Banshee can handle the poisons on her own at this point, and that'll keep the debuff area from filling up too fast, where Veteran can't put the attack down up. You know what I'm saying? Let's see here. Any day now. Here for it. Anytime you want to put that attack down up, we're here for it, you know? I mean, any day. Mathematically, we should be due for the next turn. Mathematically, it should happen the next time he hits him. Oh, well, no, but the debuff. Still filled up the debuff meter. Okay. Debuff bar, debuff area, whatever. Okay. There it is. I knew he could do it. I knew he had it in him. Still not quite the healing we need, but I'm hoping maybe the buffs will set us up. He's about to drop. Probably this time. Maybe, oh, maybe not now, actually. If Veteran would have thrown up an attack down, she probably would have survived this turn if she doesn't hear. Okay. There it is. Good timing. It'll be up for the first turn 10 hit. I can't remember what our best key is on Brutal, but I feel like we were doing like high 4 to 5 on Hard. So the fact that we're putting up this number now on Brutal, I think is pretty good. Because we'll get a couple more turns out of Banshee and Gallic, I think. Oof, almost. 5.5. I think that's definitely our best key. I think it's definitely our best key. Man, she did 4.2 of it. Good grief. Okay. So if we did 5.5, theoretically, anyway, we could 4-key top chest on Brutal. If we could start getting top chest reward here, that would be good. 4 keys going to be tough, though. It's going to be tough for me to get 4 keys. As we finish masteries and stuff, this will bump up quite a bit and get really easy. I'm just kind of thinking about the situation we're in currently. So that's good. We'll probably run that for a little while, which means I think Outlaw Monk is about to become a chicken. Where is Outlaw Monk? Am I blind? Oh, I vaulted him. Okay. Forgot I threw some champs in the vault, so I had a little bit more room to summon. Alright. We can finally grab our rewards here, which are still pretty big for us. Some chickens and stuff. Nice. Okay. Alright. So, I think at this point now, we begin thinking officially about our next 6-star. We start getting prepared to make our next 6-star. We're doing basically from scratch. We've got a couple of champs ready to be ranked up and turned into chickens, but we are a little bit. We got a ways to go. So we've done Spirit and Magic. I reckon we could start to try to think about a Force champ if we wanted to do one for the sake of this. And I think the only real candidate right now that would make sense for us in Force would be Yaga. Or Houndspawn. But we'd have to bring up Hellfang with him in order to use him the way we want to use him. So, like War Maiden, perhaps eventually, but War Maiden's going to do her job for a long time for us at 4-star. We'll 5-star her at some point, so she'll be a little bit more useful in dungeons and stuff. And maybe eventually we 6-star her, like when we really want to get serious about faction wars, perhaps. But we can get everything we need out of her right now, so that's the reason War Maiden's not in the running. Yaga, I figure we're going to have to 6-star for faction wars because we're going to be pretty limited on options there, I think. Perhaps Shaman as well, but I'm not really using Shaman right now. So I feel like it's between Houndspawn and Yaga. And if I wanted to do Houndspawn, I'd also have to do Hellfang. That's kind of my thought. Him eventually. He does seem like fun, but not right now. That's kind of where my head's at with everything. And Yaga perhaps would help in some dungeon. I don't know. we want to do one for force for that, that's where we'll lean. I'm not certain I care to knock that out, because honestly, legendary tome, fine, but like, I don't need that for a while. You know what I mean? So maybe we won't do it for the sake of the challenge. Maybe we'll think about like who's going to just be the most impactful for us. That'll be that. So I'll go ahead and get out of here today. I think I'm going to just continue. We've got some XP boosts at our disposal and a good chunk of energy. I think I'm probably going to lean hard into making food today. And we'll start working on the next 6-star. And as we get closer to it, we'll see how things develop and who we feel like 6-starring, who we feel like would make the biggest impact. So we'll figure all that out over the next few days. And that's it. Get out of here. Thanks for watching.